I was very happy to join the program committee of DIA 2023 because I think it's important that patient advocates are part of the program committee and bring their perspective in what should be discussed between all the different stakeholders, because ultimately what we're doing at DIA, what we're doing in healthcare should be to the benefit of patients. And who can better judge what the priorities of patients are? What we really need to discuss to have better patient outcomes is to ask patients themselves. That's why we need to be part of that, and that's why I accepted to be part of the committee. DIA Europe is extremely important because it brings all stakeholders together. I mean, we have people from all kinds of different disciplines, from clinical research over regulatory affairs, people taking care of patient-reported outcomes and health economics, and of course the regulators. And there are no other places actually where they really meet and have time to discuss. It's important that we discuss these kind of things, and it's not just a conference to present things, but there's a lot of time for discussions and thinking about actionable outcomes. So what can we do afterwards when we come home from the conference? And that's why I think DIA is really unique. What I hope to hear at DIA 2023 is really to discuss about patient experience data and all the connections between patient preferences, patient experience data, real-world evidence, and patient-reported outcomes, because they all interlink. They're extremely important if we don't want to focus medicine just on longer survival and the hard clinical endpoints, but really on what matters to patients when they live with a disease and live with a treatment. And I think the conference will be a great place to discuss all these things that I hope to see at the program next year. I have a lot of good memories about DIA. I've been coming to the DIA meeting since 2010, I think. And I've attended many sessions, and I must say, being a patient advocate who has no medical background and not really an education on healthcare, in the beginning I didn't understand the word. And over the years I really started to understand, and being part of panels and being part of discussions towards somebody who really feels accepted and involved and being co-creator of a conference program. So it's really hard to pin down what the most important experience for me was at DIA. It's probably seeing the evolution from being a healthcare conference to something that really establishes dialogue between the patient community and all different stakeholders in healthcare. The most important role of DIA in the healthcare ecosystem is to bring people together, because very often we have conferences where there are a lot of pharma people or a lot of clinical people or a lot of regulators. But at this conference is a melting pot. It actually brings together all the different disciplines to discuss. And I mean, sometimes discussions are really technical and sometimes they're very pragmatic. And these two worlds meet at the conference, and I think that's very unique. Please join the DIA 2023 in Basel, a very important meeting you need to attend to see the discussions between all the different stakeholders in healthcare, including the patients.